Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back with another video from Super Eye Patch Wolf. Now, it's funny, I always get comments from people saying, oh my god, Super Eye Patch Wolf has done another My Favourite Things video, you should check it out. And I always tend to just go, I don't know, because I tend to just focus on anime stuff, but I don't mind every now and then. Obviously I'm doing 557 Machine Abridged, and every time Vizipop uploads something, checking it out. And this one, I seen something that I absolutely really loved the last couple of months on the thumbnail for this one. I'm going to say what, so I was like, do you know what, I'm going to check this out just so as soon as he starts talking about it, saying how amazing it is, I could just start jumping in and being all like, yeah, that was pretty sick, so let's do it. This is My Favourite Things, Fall 2020.
So,
2020.
2020, not really
not the best year.
Fan,
yeah.
To be honest,
it's
some
pretty poop, isn't it?
that I would personally not have taken.
Yeah.
But holy hell, someone made a 14
Oh, the SpongeBob anime.
SpongeBob SquarePants anime.
Yeah. Didn't it get taken down?
Love this thing. The beauty of it, not just
and then put back up, like,
of seeing SpongeBob and friends filtered through the lens of shonen anime,
crazy.
But the commitment to that idea, the fight scenes, the music, the voice acting, it's also pitch perfect. It barely feels like parody. I mean, just listen to the line delivery from Patrick Star.
Okay.
It's
wow.
that carries through every part of the SpongeBob anime, making the story of Squidward's gradual descent into darkness so much more stupidly compelling.
I need to check this out. I've only seen clips.
I think I enjoyed this more than most.
I think it was not Taku did a video on it, didn't he?
This year. That Kimi no Boku Saiga no Senju? Didn't think I'd swing on a random anime like that, did you? Well, it's 2020 and I'm fucking pissed.
Yeah.
SpongeBob anime
nice.
Glorious high point in a...
Yeah, 2020 sucks, man.
That sounds like something you need. Link to everything I talk about in the description below.
Whoa.
Rainy Season is a game where you play as a little boy, only for your family trip to an amusement park to be cancelled due to rain, forcing you to spend the entire evening inside with your family.
Right.
And if you want to know why you'd ever want to play something like that,
yeah, why would I want to?
You to Eurothug 4000's video, The Extraordinary Ordinary.
Okay.
A fascinating journey into the unusual and often surreal world of life simulators. Their power to create nostalgia, comfort, and taste a slice of existence that lies entirely outside of your own. All delivered with this serene chillness, coupled with an infectious enthusiasm that just draws you in to the point that you're like, maybe I should play this crab farming simulator. This is what Eurothug is so good at. Creating these relaxed but passionate, polished video essays on the creative power of video games. Whether she's talking about how scale games can let us experience life through entirely different perspectives, or how titles like Splatoon and Jet Set Radio burn themselves into our consciousness by being unapologetic celebrations of youth culture and individuals.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, Eurothug 4000
interesting take.
is also one of those channels whose mountains of potential and quality of video
8,300 subs.
Match your subscriber count.
Whoa.
So, my beloved Wolfpack,
go subscribe.
Do something about that. There are a few corners of the internet that fill me with the sheer
what the hell is going on here?
Flip notes, where you will find a collection of 10 to 30 second animations that can be anything from bizarre, cute, and surreal depictions of video game characters to reimagining photos of the natural world as these joyously energetic animations. The insane part being that these animations are done using the Nintendo 3DS Flipnote app.
Whoa.
The fact that Kiki's Flipnotes is able to manipulate such a simple program into creating animations that should
sick.
directly into the joy centers of my brain is a testament both to the man's talents as well as the idea that you don't need a lot of fancy software to make something cool. I mean,
that is cool.
Look at this little dance.
Oh.
I've watched it maybe 1,000 times and it's so good.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Lastly, my Let's Fight a Boss co-host Brian recently released a video chronicling his vast and strange video game memorabilia in a beautifully shot and exceptionally well edited journey through the fictional worlds of Bloodborne, One Piece, Nintendo, and many others.
Whoa.
As Brian takes us through the stories of why these pieces are important to him, as well as the weird and strange journeys that brought them into his life.
Okay, so there's a story to all of them.
Really cool. Message of finding your own happiness through the fictional
Okay.
I'm aware that Brian's inclusion here could be seen as some kind of nepotism, but to anyone who listens to the podcast, you will know that I think Brian is an evil little goblin person who dedicates his every waking moment to tormenting me, whose inevitable destruction I will one day bathe in like the warm glow of dawn's first light.
Whoa.
But the guy made a great video, so if you want a beautifully laid back way to zone
Okay.
some time, check this out.
Yeah.
Anime is not just
Anime and
hot
manga.
people punching each other. Anime is not just hot people punching each other.
Here we go.
Anime is not just hot people punching each other. Damn it! God of High School.
Yes, yes, this anime, I loved it.
Pure uncut adrenaline spread over a 13-episode
It was
season,
so good.
which somehow manages to jam in 2 entire fighting tournaments, both of which manage to build to an exciting, satisfying climax with a pounding pace and escalation that barely gives you a sense.
Sometimes I just had no idea what was going on, but I didn't care.
It's like, oh, cool, this guy does taekwondo and has fancy kicks. But by episode 3, it's like, okay, well, I guess
They've
stands
got
are
stands
real.
now, yeah.
By episode 4, karate wizards are pulling gigantic swords from
Oh,
the sky
yeah.
and inscribing
Oh my God.
words. No one knows where this child came from. It existed before God.
Yeah.
There's even one guy whose fighting style is just
Summoning sharks and stuff.
shark.
Yeah. It's like, what's going on?
But that's what I love about this show. It's filled with
It's
these
so
crazy,
ridiculous.
I guess that just
And the
happened
intro
moments
opening theme's
that are
so good.
Stupid and fun, and sure, there
I'll
are
be your contradiction.
stronger character writing, but those aspects are still adequate here. But you are coming to this show with a pounding, unrelenting focus on action, and
It's
its
so
life
good.
is an increasingly insane cacophony of battles. And the fact that it's based on a Korean manhwa
Yeah.
rather than Japanese manga gives the insanity a distinct cultural flavor all its own in a show that has honestly just been a ludicrous joy for me start to finish. On the complete opposite end of the spectrum, we have Japan Sinks 2020.
Oh, yeah, Mother's Basement did a
And what I
video
love
on
about
this.
show is how it leverages the strengths of animation to trap you in the devastation
This is on Netflix, isn't it?
of natural disaster. Its earthquake scene from episode 1 being such a horrific depiction of catastrophe,
Whoa.
it forces you to consider that our lives, our homes, our civilizations, no matter how in control of them we feel, it can all just crumble.
And just get
instantly.
taken away in an instant,
You know,
damn.
2020 is appropriate.
Yeah.
But instances of widespread destruction are also quiet moments of haunting beauty. There's one scene where our family of protagonists walk through a ruined city to the eerie sound of multiple mobile phones echoing all around them.
Oh, God.
Where they realize that these are the noises of dead people trapped in the rubble that surrounds them,
Ugh.
their loved ones hopelessly trying to reach them.
Eh.
It's moments like this that bring the danger that these characters face to life with a cold, near nihilistic brutality, contrasted by the warmth this family has for each other. You want them to survive. You want them to be okay. And boy, does the show use those feelings to absolutely destroy you.
No.
It is sad, it is beautiful, it is life, and easily one of the most compelling series of the entire year.
Oh, wow, okay. Ooh, let's get in some video games.
Like my entire Twitter timeline, I have become hopelessly addicted to Hades, and not just because of Megara, although maybe a little bit because of Megara. Hades being the newest, biggest iteration of run-based games, also known as roguelikes. Which, if you're not
Roguelikes.
familiar, are experiences where you attempt to beat the entire game in a single run, and
Oh.
if you die, you start
Over again, oh my God, screw that.
Focus on random upgrades and enemies, creating a different experience every time, resulting in some really fun and unexpected character builds that force you to play the game in different ways.
Yeah.
And Hades is an excellent...
Hey, it looks cool, that.
But to me, what makes this game so special is how it intertwines those run-based mechanics with its narrative. You play as Zagreus, the son of Hades.
Whoa, he looks
attempting to
cool.
escape from the underworld, fighting your way through the many floors of hell while being granted abilities by the gods of Olympus.
Yeah.
But because you are an immortal god, Ling, any death you suffer results in you being reincarnated at the bottom of hell and beginning your ascent again.
Oh, so it makes sense. Wow,
The
okay.
part being that the game's narrative actually takes into account these mechanics, as each failed run is seen as a period of time passing, meaning other characters will actually acknowledge your failed attempts to escape.
Oh, that's
Each
sick.
successive interaction with those characters revealing a little more about Hades' world, as well as their connection to Zagreus. And because the writing is so good,
Whoa.
there's a tenderness to these
That's sick.
Take Zagreus' relationship with Megara, the first boss. The two not really wanting to fight each other, but having to because of Zagreus' desire to escape and Megara's pride as a guardian of hell. Then when you finally do beat her, she is now the one sent back to the bottom floor of hell, where you can meet her in the bar and actually share a drink.
That's sick. I like it. Wow, so much thought's gone into this.
These interactions even higher is some spectacular artwork.
It does look good. My god.
Exceptional voice acting, making for not just a beautifully told story, but something that, when combined with the gameplay, makes for an experience whose every element
class, man. Wow.
Such finesse, it is now a front runner for my game.
Whoa, that looks awesome. Wow.
Have you ever fantasized about being a giant, amorphous, flesh-devouring tentacle monster?
No.
No?
No.
Well, tough shit, Karen.
What the hell is that?
And I love how even from the opening screen, you can tell this game is not fucking around.
No.
As you take control of a giant, amorphous, flesh-devouring tentacle monster, attempting to free yourself from an underground.
Oh wow, cool. Alright.
Gradually absorbing other quarantined specimens, giving you access to new abilities and forms. But the real treat here is something I could never properly convey through just words.
Whoa.
Game feel. There is no describing how good it feels to navigate the world of
Yeah.
Alien.
It does seem very flowy. Like it flows. Like, if that makes sense. Oh, whoa.
But despite how powerful you feel, it only takes a few well-placed pistol shots to relieve you of your health and most of your abilities.
Oh, wow, okay.
So you gotta be
Careful, right. You can't just rush in. Whoa, Jesus Christ, just throwing that guy around.
Skulking through vents, pulling humans through cracks in scenery,
Oh my
and devouring
god.
them in the shadows to grow stronger, making you genuinely feel like some alien terror.
Yeah, you're a bad guy, man. Whoa.
That's cool, because one thing that video games can do that nothing else really can is let us embody forms that go beyond human. And it's through that, Carrion becomes one of the most unique and memorable titles of the year.
Whoa. That looked
Real
weird.
quick, I want to talk about Ring Fit Adventure. No, shut up. Shut
What?
Up. Good. No, shut up. I get how important
What?
the idea of gamerifying exercise is, but the thing is that this game does it, and it does it really
Right,
well.
okay.
Taking the form of a turn-based RPG where you do different exercises to execute different
Oh,
attacks.
okay.
Tricking you into a varied full-body exercise routine, all while monitoring your form and
Huh,
the best
interesting.
possible results. Do you sometimes feel like a tit doing it? Absolutely, but considering these staple movies like these, as well as my beloved Murder Strangle Unfeasible, this is genuinely the best workout I've had since the pandemic began.
Alright,
That
okay.
sounds like something you can do with right now. You should check this out.
Interesting. That's...
Moon
yeah.
is a not-so-new game from Yoshiro Kimura,
Moon.
the famed madman behind Tulip, a bizarre but beloved PS2 cult classic, as well as Rule of Rose, which is also a video game. Moon, starring you
Which is
off as
also a video game, right, okay.
cutting your way
Yeah.
through enemies in typical JRPG fashion on your quest to take down the Dragon King. Before the entire game pulls a bait and switch, letting you now view your former actions through the eyes of a little boy, and revealing the hero to be a violent murderer of innocent creatures.
Oh.
And if that sounds a little played out by today's standards, it's really not. There's an earnestness to this game that is so weird and beautiful as you attempt to recapture the souls of the monsters the hero has murdered, restore them to their peaceful life, all on a 24-hour cycle as you watch both the monsters and the people of this world go about their lives, your task being to understand them and fulfill their needs, collecting as much love as possible. And look, it is obtuse and weird, and some of you are going to play it and be like, what is happening? What am I meant to do? Why do I just randomly die? What the fuck is that? Why does he recommend weird shit like this? And did you see his video of him
My reaction to that, I had so many comments saying, yeah, but he's still got information wrong. You should check out such a thing like video about it.
A game whose every element connects so beautifully, it is a masterclass in fun-based game design. And Deadly Premonition 2 is like the complete fucking opposite of
right.
that. A total shit show of a game.
Yeah, I've heard that they ruined it, man.
Technical disaster. And it's also a front runner for my game of the year.
Really?
You play as Agent Morgan Morgan, a coffee-loving FBI agent who is not Agent Dale Cooper from Twin Peaks, so get that thought out of your filthy goddamn head right
It's
now!
definitely based off of Twin Peaks, though, isn't it? Come on.
Louisiana town of Lucare. Your job being to grow familiar with its bizarre array of locales and slowly peel back the layers of the evil that has begun to take over the town.
Right.
And there is such a weird but open earnestness to this game, in everything from its affection from Louisiana culture to how passionately York speaks about old 80s movies, meaning no matter how
A lot of references in the first one, weren't there?
the frame rate dropped, I could never bring
Jeez.
myself to care. York explaining how he got his brand new skateboard had me more invested than any big set piece from
Yeah.
any AAA title I've played this year. I kind of love this game, but I do want to mention that as much as I enjoy it, there's some not great treatment of a trans character. And the character herself is cool, but she is also dead-named and misgendered in some ways that were just kind of gross. And I say this post-patch, and while these moments did strike me as more misguided than hateful, I am also really not the person whose opinion matters on that. And so I just wanted to give my beautiful trans viewers a little heads up.
Fair enough. TV, movies, and other stuff. Let's see what else he really liked.
I don't talk about music a lot in videos because I don't know how to music? Like, what the fuck even is this? There's no way to tell. But I do want to take a moment and shout out some music I've been listening to this last while.
Oh, okay, cool.
The first of which is from Kirik, who creates the kind of stuff I like to listen to when I really just need to get out of my own head and zone out.
Yeah.
Being these really ambient but powerful tracks that feel relaxing and weirdly nostalgic in a way I'm not sure my simple music brain can quite explain. I just know that it is a damn near perfect sound for leaving the madness of modern reality behind, even just for a little bit. My personal favourite being her track, Seventh Heaven.
Seventh
I've
Heaven.
also found myself listening to a lot of Sewer Split, whose music
Sewer
feels like an
Split?
old PS2 Tekken soundtrack got dropped in acid.
Oh,
and
sick.
I mean that in the best way
Yeah.
possible. Taking these super mellow lo-fi tracks and layering them with aggressive pounding drum beats for this beautifully ethereal but intense sound. Find all of Sewer Split's tracks on their YouTube channel. I particularly
Okay.
recommend the song Hopelessness. It is just mwah.
Mwah. It's mwah.
So, you guys know I like to end these videos on something that personally meant a lot to me. And so, am I going to talk about the beautiful depiction of violence and hatred of The Last of Us Part 2? Or is it going to be the mind-melting concepts of Tenet? Or will it be about wrestling? Recent WWE pay-per-view Clash of Champions was a better night than I think many people were expecting.
A lot of you want me to watch his wrestling-related videos as well. I might check them out. I might do that as a little Christmas present for you guys. How about I do it in December as like a little Christmas gift? Let me know in the comments down below. Because a lot of you asked for it. Whoa.
And that's a path that led him to facing the Universal Champion and his own cousin, Roman Reigns.
Whoa.
But Reigns has had his own very strange journey to this moment. See, this guy for years has been WWE's anointed one, a manufactured champion for the people, but one that has been entirely rejected by those people. A hero whose every victory is booed and loss is cheered. Reigns, as well as the real-life man behind him, Joe Anoa'i, facing constant rejection. Where this gets kind of heartbreaking is when, in 2019, Reigns announced that he had been struggling with leukemia in real life and would now need to step away from wrestling.
Oh, wow.
Which, thankfully, went into remission earlier this year. These are the two stories that led to this night. The tragic part being the two men had grown up alongside each other.
Oh, whoa.
And what unfolded
That adds
was
to
an
it.
emotional war. Jay desperately fighting to prove that he was more than just one half of a whole, and Reigns responding by falling to the dark side. The rejected champion of the people becoming a villain and brutally crushing the dreams of the man he grew up
Whoa.
alongside. And I love this match for two reasons. It let Uso, this massively underrated talent, shine as just this heartbreaking underdog, while Reigns' transformation into this cold,
Villain.
terrifying villain left him feeling more captivating and convincing than he ever did as a hero.
Whoa.
And so for as
Cool.
grim as the story of this match was, to me, it was also the moment that we watched someone who has struggled, who has bled, who has been through a lot, finally realize their full potential. And I don't know, I think there's just something kind of hopeful about that.
Yeah?
Especially in what has otherwise been a very bleak months. I know I've talked about the quarantine and the pandemic a lot this video, and I apologise if you're sick of hearing about it, because I know I am.
Yeah.
But the truth is, there is currently a massive surge in cases happening in Ireland, and it looks like we could be going into another stage 5 lockdown, which means no outside, no friends, no anything.
We've gone into like tier 3 stuff in places, and I can't see my girlfriend because of the area that she lives in, and it's like, ugh.
And it's my hope that this video and the things recommended in it can do the same for other people. I don't know when all this is going to end, or
Oh
when
god, I know.
it's out of con again, but when that day comes, goddamn, it's going to be fucking great. Thanks for watching. Friends, thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this
That was good.
video, and if you
I might
did,
have to
well,
check these out in future.
going on over here at patreon.com/SuperEyePatch.
It's a lot of
For
patrons.
not more than $1, you can help this channel alive, like
That was
always.
cool. Yeah, God of High School, man. So, yeah, those video games.
Names are
Those video games you recommended was,
Screws Jr., Polly Piercy, Valerie Messinger, Gilgamesh,
those games you recommended were pretty damn sick as well. Like the animation on that, one where you... Zagreus? Is that his name? The animation looked pretty sick on that. It looked pretty slick. Gameplay and, a lot of thoughts gone into it as well.
Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.
So he literally just covers everything that he likes, which is pretty cool. I need to... I'll be checking them out in future. So, thank you guys for recommending all these things. It's fun. And thank you guys very much for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys. And so, guys, next time.